Our tale begins in a small village home to a hapless man chasing motorbikes daily, with his crops vanishing like a dream. His daily routine consists of dealing with a cranky butcher who treats him like a punching bag. The butcher's attitude to Zion is unbelievable, as in the cruel dog killing show. His special training is beating his mom. Seeing her hurt, he wishes to avenge her as if killing a dog. Subtitles. So he turns out to be just like a little balloon, desperately trying to escape from the butcher's training until one day the butcher looks at him in a different light and passes him a bottle. Butcher realizes that Zion-Hon's got a yearning for America, which opens a whole new can of worms. Zion-Hon has been forced to learn English since he was a kid, and one day he remembers his dream of going to America. What a cultural journey. You've got to accomplish it, you poor unfortunate soul. You're really such a handful. Why are you hitting my girlfriend? She's your mother, dude. In the village, Zion-Hon isn't the only widow. There's also a girl who got her eye shot out as a kid. She hides half her face with her hair, but who can hide her beauty? Zion-Hon's only friend has a crush on her, and fate seems to be playing a trick. When the girl saw her perfect portrait, she exploded with anger and gave Zion a smack. The village troublemaker is eager to reveal her secret and seizes the moment to lift her veil. Do you want to be like me? Deep down, she's just a kind-hearted soul, completely innocent. She never thought of harming others. Even when her brother shot her eye out as a kid, she holds no grudges. But her charming brother couldn't care less and plans to snatch her only source of comfort. You've got no eyes, and you turned my dog sick. How is that my fault? We were just playing. You still want to move? You look way better than this. Every time the brother gets in trouble, Mom just gives him a gentle whack and moves on. This unfair treatment makes the girl distrust everyone more and more. Especially during changing time, she hides in the corner. However, this time, someone just so happens to peek in on her, sparking Zion by spontaneous mishap. Zion's lost dog Flyer quickly catches the villagers' interest, but this punk's triggered to steal the dog become the real bad guys. Zion follows them, sees the puppy, but it's too small for the shop. Those guys, mad as hell, plan to roast the little dog alive, and Zion swoops in to save the day. She risks it all to save her beloved dog, like a goddess. However, that bond doesn't spark any warm feelings towards her from the girl. When Zion pretends to leave, the girl discovers Zion's new secret after closing the door. The peeping Zion uncovers the girl's secret heartbeat, completely captivated. Her striking beauty unexpectedly attracts many suitors, all thanks to a cone of ice cream. The Zion who saved the pup becomes a target for revenge and gets robbed of everything. Even her adult magazine gets snatched. What a perfect day. When Zion learns of a predicament, he jumps in to help like a true friend. But the content in the magazine makes Zion curious. Has she ever seen the real deal? Subtitle: Zion, out of curiosity, decides to watch with Zion, but they end up in endless bickering. The girl hears the commotion outside and finally realizes the two little troublemakers' true identities. Although she didn't get hurt this time, an angry Zion decides to head home. But Zion doesn't want to leave. She secretly studies in the greenhouse and bursts out laughing. She casts a playful glance towards the girl standing beside her, and the spark between them is about to ignite. Unfortunately, those two thugs won't let her off the hook easily. Witnessing everything, Zion decides to step in and crafts a makeshift gun for her retaliation. However, when it comes time to aim, she gets so scared that she doesn't shoot, and the bullet goes off accidentally. As a result, she misses the target and blows herself up, leaving behind 2 clowns in the field. From that day on, the girl often hangs around the US military base with a priest tagging along. The priest promises to take her back to America in exchange for healing her eyes. Subtitles: he, in a stealthy and sly manner, coaxes her onto his bicycle, yet upon arriving home, she doesn't receive any scolding whatsoever. Her mother is too preoccupied to care, eventually realizing her father is actually a deserter. This string of events peels back the curtain of their lives, altering their destinies forever. Yet the girl brings her mother an unexpected surprise.